Hey everybody, it's Reviews and More back with a quick final follow-up review on this Respawn chair. This was purchased a little over 2 years ago at the bare bones price, about $159, so $160, $170 with tax. There you see me sitting in it just to display weight. Oh, wait, about $230. You see my little tum-tum there. Then we're just getting bigger and bigger. But essentially, I'm just demonstrating that the chair is still functional, still leans back, still reclines. Everything's still very much functional on it. But this chair is going to be getting retired soon because I got a new chair. But just going to show you some of the damage over time. This is a chair I sit in a lot, and this is basically the chair I sit in place of a recliner. So like I sit by my computer, I do a lot of work, I do a lot of research, I make videos like this, that kind of stuff. And there you see kind of the damage happening. This is, you see some splitting of the seams right there. You see some damage to the pleather, or I think it's PU leather, basically leather over a substrate. You see one armrest very clean, one armrest very dirty, because that's the one I tend to lean on the most. So this is after about 2 years of regular use. When I say regular, I mean probably close to 4 hours a day minimum, plus during the summer, close to 10 to 15 hours a day, depending on how I'm working and what I'm doing. Overall, the chair has been very good. Keep in mind, I'm weighed 230 pounds. That weight's been consistent this whole time. And there you see it kind of stretching out really bad. It's just starting to split there. It's starting to get a little dry. There are things I probably could have done to take better care of. Maybe did it like a leather treatment, but it didn't call for that in the instructions, so I never did it. But the cushioning's still there, but it has diminished a little bit right where my butt sits. Not a shocker there. But overall, the chair is still very, very stable. It's not rickety anyway. I've tightened the bolts up 1 or 2 times, and that kind of takes care of everything. But there again, you see just that splitting is occurring. That's really that's usually like the death knell of a chair. So I think I did the math on this. The cost per day of this chair for me was 20 cents a day. So I think it's actually a little bit less than that when you consider how many hours a day I spent in it. But this was the chair that I sat in, essentially the way someone might have like a favorite recliner. So this thing was constantly where I was sitting, and there was a lot of remote work being done due to COVID for the last few years. So this was the work chair where I was basically spending, for that time period, honestly, the majority of my life was in this chair for the last 2 years. So this is the kind of damage you can expect. The chair's usable life is not gone, but what I'm going to do is this is going to go to my place of work where they will not pay for nicer chairs than this. So give you an idea how bad the chairs are. And I'm replacing it with a nice fancy new X chair, which I'll be reviewing a little later on. And it's a much different price point, costs almost 10 times as much. So that's a little bit different. But there's the chair, there's the results. 2 years down the line of extensive and heavy use. Is it still worth it? Yes, in my opinion. $160 for a chair that was used that heavily, I think is totally worth that particular price point. So don't be afraid to buy that brand. And I think there's been some updates. I think there's more options out there as well. But maybe to go back on, I probably would have taken better care of the leather, or the fake leather rather. At least maybe done something to prevent what appears to be dry rotting to the threads that connects the leather together. But again, I got 2 years out of it, 2.5 years, and I probably have some more usable life with it in another venue just because I'll sit in it because it's more comfortable than the chairs that are provided with the place where I work. So we'll go from there, and have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this kind of gives an idea to folks who are just now thinking about buying a chair soon. But this is 2 years down the line. Good chair, heavily used, and it's still functional. It's just getting close to Christmas, and my wife insists that I get this new chair that I'm going to be reviewing, the X chair. So thanks, have a great day, like and subscribe to the video if you want to, and I'll see you on the next one.